Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about how your peers can keep you from creating change. And if you're new here, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and grab the bell while you're down there so you know when a new video is dropped. I'm Camilla and I'm a clinical dietitian and a binge and emotional eating coach. And I'm also the founder of Wholehearted Transformation, the program for releasing emotional eating and weight loss struggle, because you deserve to feel your best and getting the results you're dreaming of. When we try to create change in our life, if it's regarding our personality, if it's our relationships, if it's our habits and lifestyle, etc., we very often will stumble upon challenges we didn't expect or even think about when we started. And as you grow and develop yourself and your habits and your lifestyle and your persona, the people around you will try to keep you accountable for the old version of yourself as you're growing. And the balance and the dynamics in your relationships, in your communication, and your boundaries will inevitably change as you change and grow. And therefore, your peers will subconsciously try to pull you back and keep you accountable to that old version of yourself. And you need again and again to recondition yourself and move forward, even though it feels insecure and unfamiliar. But the only thing you can do if you want to create change is to continue to move forward, even though you might feel like you are adrift at sea and you don't quite see where this takes you. And this process can blow up as the perfect storm in your life because people's expectations of your old self and your old patterns are projected into the future by them. People can be offended, provoked, and triggered when we aren't responding to their expectations the way we used to. And sometimes they will even project their own ego, expectations, fantasies, and BS onto you in this process to try to make you fit into the old. And some relationships will survive you changing and growing into new dynamics because the love, the support, and the acceptance you have for each other is solid and holds space for you to grow. And these are the relationships of a lifetime. And some of your relationships won't survive you changing because you will not be held accountable to that old version of yourself anymore. And as you're raising your standards and changing, it becomes very clear to your peers that you are growing and they aren't. And this is why people might try to hold you back because they're afraid of losing you since you're changing. And because when they see you're growing and raising your standards, it becomes really clear to them that they are not putting in the work themselves. And therefore, it is easier to push you back into the old patterns than getting inspired by you and start to take massive action and grow themselves. And these relationships were only for a reason or a season. It's like the dock in the boat, standing with one leg on the boat and one leg at the dock. We all know that that's a very pressured situation. The dock is the old and safe, and the boat is the change and the new journey, an adventure to something better. And when you're in the midst of this process of change, the tension you feel between the old relationship you have to yourself, to your life, and to the people in it, is when you're standing in the middle of the process with one foot on each place, one in the old trail and one in the new path. And these changes in your life can be a lot to manage because it's really hard to read the label from inside the bottle. And that is basically what is happening with us when we're inside our own head. It's hard to see the dynamics. It's hard to see the patterns. It's hard to separate what is the need for security and how we're pulled back into the old and what's actually to gain from stepping into the new. And therefore, working with a coach to walk alongside you on your journey can be a crucial anchor for you to get to where you want to be. And if you're interested in the work that I do and if I can be the coach for you, check out my free course on weight loss, binge, and emotional eating. The link is in the notes below. And if there's anything you want me to make a video about, then please drop it in the comments. And I'm always working on new content, and I really look forward to see what you want to watch. I really look forward to see you next time.